this is Tempin longing to be on live stream. um, Hold on. To tell you about my new podcast. This is a hold on. Hold on. All right, I found music. On here. I found some music, so just in case y'all come in and I've been um stepped off. Here's some music. Now, I don't know how to cut that off. I done turned it on and I don't know how to cut it off. Lord. Now, I found the music, but I just don't know how to turn it off. Let me see. Go back to the music. Then click it again. I did it? Wait, that's a different song. Click it again. Why is it playing a different song when I seem to be pressing the same one? Future Pop. Click it. Oh wow. I like that. It kind of reminds me of Steven Universe. I love Steven Universe. Is Steven Universe an anime? I mean, I know it's a cartoon, but is it considered an anime? I wouldn't mind cosplaying Garnet or yeah. So yeah, Garnet has a few songs that I enjoy. All of them do actually. The theme song is so beautiful. It makes me happy and sad at the same time. I'm happy and really like, oh, hey. So yeah, Steven Universe is all that. No, Steven Universe is not all that. All that is all that, and Steven Universe is Steven Universe. So, tortellini? No, not tortellini. Some would call it spaghetti for dinner. I had what are those noodles called? The barrel noodles. And I had meatballs. They seemed like they were half meatballs, meatball halves versus the whole roll of meatballs. So they weren't rolling away, they were half. So that was cool. I like that. That was my first time having half meatballs. How was your day, and what do you plan on ending the night? How do you plan on ending, getting to me? Sugar daddy, sugar daddy. Hey, friend. Yeah, this platform saves my saves my settings from the last recording. So yeah, it saves my settings from last time, which I'm kind of digging. So yeah, I added to my podcast. New episode up available. Where I incorporated. If you were here and saw the live, I incorporated that, and also I added some things. So yeah, just check it out because I am expressing more of my creative side with the podcast. More of me actually. Like I don't have a creative side. Like I am creative. So what I create is, just a project of being me. Honestly. Hold on, let me see your comment closer. Closer. You've been watching you tinker with it. Yes. Yes, yes. I'm doing some tinkering, some tinkerlingalings because to try and express yourself through certain platforms, it's gonna look a little tinkerish because you gotta figure out what all you can do and how you can flow with the tools that you have. Thank you. Yes, 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 yes. What can we expect of you? Because like, till you get all in it, like, I don't know, you just because of rules and things, you got to do things certain ways. So, like, we really don't see certain personalities, especially like mine. Like, I have I think my podcast will allow me to share more of what I enjoy because I enjoy music as well, and I enjoy commentary music. Like I actually started my YouTube um, with music, but that's not here because I deleted that channel. I Years ago I thought of having my own radio show, and commentary music. So I hope to tap into that on my podcast, seeing how that is an option that I can do because I'm streaming on Spotify. You can listen to my podcast on Spotify and 4 other platforms. So yeah, as soon as I figure out the concoction of these devices and tools, press some more buttons. Really just gotta, press buttons and see. I sure wouldn't mind, cause I tell you how long I've been trying to thinking of doing like a radio show. Is back when AOL was on dial-up. Back when AOL CDs were hot. Back when AOL was $4 and $5.99. And yeah, actually, I just started researching how to have a podcast like 2 years ago. At least 2 years ago. No. Yeah. And I was told about the platform I'm using, not this one, but for my podcast. I was told about my podcast like a year or so ago. And I was like, but I don't have content. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know how. Blah, 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 blah. So I didn't do it. I didn't press any buttons. So I came over here to YouTube and I basically just fiddled around, kind of. And I was like, wow, I could have did that over there. I could have did that with the podcast, but fiddled around till I figured it out. So I see a couple of clicks. I got a couple of clicks on my podcast. I even got a follower. So thank you to the 2 listeners and the 1 follow that I got. Thank you. I did see that. I was like, word? I got 2 listens and 1 follow? Thank you. Okay, hold on. Let me see, because I'm looking for the chat to go one way, and it's Looked like it was going another way. Making sure I see. Yes, come on with it. Let's see. Hold on. Looking. Okay, lots of stuff. Okay, not enough time right now. Yeah. Oh yeah, you pressing buttons. Yes. You could show us that. We would like to see videos of that. Oh, your camera is fine. I'm working on my mic right now. Google is making it hard to, but I'm done. Yeah, you're close. Oh, okay. All right. Johans. Hey! Oh my goodness, Johan. He's a Johans is a what's the word? Uh is a fellow stretcher. Johans is a fellow ear stretcher. He stretches his ears too, so welcome, Johans. I was just thinking about my ear today, and I'm like, wow, it's healing. My ear has healed. I didn't give y'all the update. I'm just trying to make sure everything is a-okay with my ear, and it is. So that was like the last update on my ear was what, about a week ago? A week or so ago, when I told y'all I wasn't gonna update anymore because I just had to give my ear time to heal. And I was just thinking about it yesterday. I was like, wow, it feels like it's healed all the way. Like about a week later. Like I kind of felt a teeny pinch, but not really, not so much today. It actually feels all the way healed. And I really gotta get some more tunnels. Like I gotta get those lighter tunnels, like the silicone and the wood or bone. Those might be lighter than the glass that I wear. Ah! Y'all, I didn't change my settings on my phone yet. I'm streaming from my phone, and I gotta change that setting from how your phone goes blank when you don't touch it. black. So I gotta change that so it can stay on. Thank you, Sugar Daddy One. Yeah, I it's healed. I gotta take care of my ears. Honestly, like I went from I went from being healthy to like just, oh, you want to try this, eat this, because I don't know. I just my circumstances, and like I like Cinnabon, and the Cinnabon in my area went out of business, and now that I'm in an area where I can, not me personally, but honestly, my husband, he goes to a place where he drives past a place that sells Cinnabons. So he was like, call me up, like, you want a Cinnabon? I'm like, yeah. So I've been enjoying Cinnabon, and honestly, like, just trying to just allow myself to enjoy what I like for the moment versus being strict on my diet like I was. And that goes for my ears too. I say that because I think like my diet affect my ears, because honestly I think drinking a lot of water helps to hydrate, of course, your body, but yeah, your ears too. And when I'm not drinking enough water, I feel like my ears are drier, and such and so forth and vis-a-vis. So honestly, like, that's probably I don't know. Just everything goes together. Drinking water helps your ears stretch, and it's good for your body. But my ears did heal, even though I'm not eating the best of diets or foods right at the moment that are healthy. I'm just enjoying it. Yay! You gonna stretch for a stretch one more time? Can't find my gauge. Where do you order yours? Yeah, I was on a good but because of my situation, I'm not trying to be hard on myself, because uh I'm in a I don't know. It's like you just can't be hard on yourself all the time. So I'm just like, hey, you want a Cinnabon? Eat a Cinnabon. Shoot. Oh, you don't? Man, I stretched my earlobe from a pierced hole, and I got one of them piercings, and I remember when I got my piercing. I got my piercing from from Kmart. My mama took me to Kmart. I think I was about 5, 6. I had wanted my ears pierced. I don't know. I stretched my ears, and then I went and got them pierced again at a hair store. It was a woman at a hair store that had pierced my ears. two more times. I let her pierce them two times. And now, actually, she pierced my ear three times. A total of six times. She pierced my ears because I got them in both ears at a hair store. And I had to talk to myself about what I thought about my ears because I'm at a 9/16, a 14 millimeter, and I'm wearing a double flare. So the flare is supposedly 16 millimeters, and the saddle is 14 millimeters. So, I had to talk to myself. Okay, so I'm telling myself before I talk to myself, oh, my ears are small. My ear stretching is small because it's not at my goal. But when my husband says, like, your earlobes are big, like your hole is big, and I was like, I don't. It's not big to me because it's not my goal. But I was like, it is big because you started out with a little piercing. So give yourself credit versus looking toward the next stretch. Oh, really? Oh, okay. You got some meat on your lobes. No, my top holes closed because I took my piercings out of my top holes, and I think I can get them back open. I don't know, but it's the cartilage that closed. Like, I think my skin is open because I feel a bump, but the cartilage probably won't let me get I don't know. Like, I thought it was open recently, and I was like, I need to just see if I can open it so I can put a earring in it. I haven't tried it yet. So maybe I'll try it after I see Johan touch his ears. Uh, 3 inches. 3 inches is my goal. I'm actually, I kind of was scared to say three. I don't know. I was embarrassed. I don't know. But somebody had asked me what my goal was. I was in a bookstore, and somebody had their ears pierced, had their ears stretched, and my husband was like, "Oh, look, he has his ears stretched like you." I was like, "Oh, really?" He was like, "Yeah, but his is bigger." I was like, "Oh, okay. Let me chat with him and talk to him and see what's up." So he's the one that told me to do the stone and the glass versus um tapers. He said not to do tapers after I got to I think 00. So I stopped doing tapers, and stone will stretch my ears like mwah. If I buy a set of stones, it'll be a pair in there that's just a little bigger than my ear. So it'll help stretch it. So he was saying like the stones are heavy to stretch your ear, and yeah, I'm feeling the heaviness. So that's why I'm ready for some light plugs or some light tunnels. And he asked me what my goal was, and I was like, I didn't say 3 inches. I said what somebody else had said. Somebody else said that their goal was like 9/16, and instead of saying 3 inches, I was like, 9/16. And he was like, "Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Like that's big." I was like, "Okay, phew." But then I was like, "Oh man, why didn't I tell him my size? Why did I tell him somebody else's size?" So now I'm at 9/16, and I'm telling Johans my goal is 3 inches. Cause honestly, I think that plugs are so beautiful that size, like earlobes with plugs in them that size. I'm like, ah, cause that's about the size I saw. That it seemed like Shaka Zulu had in his ears. It looked at like maybe 2.5 inches, 3 inches. And I think if you get like a design on your plug, you can see it much better versus getting designs on your plugs at the size that I am. I don't know though. I just think these things before I even try them. So I could be wrong. I just need to try them. All right. See you later, Johan. He says your passenger here got to go. Your passenger here gotta go. See you later. Okay, great. Peace or passion. 3 inches. Why the faces? Why the faces for 3 inches? Why? That's probably why I was embarrassed to say it in front of that other dude. I didn't want to see them faces right there. Good, man. Good, man. Oh, the faces. No, not the faces. You gave me the faces. Yeah, 3 inches was always my goal when I first started. I just had been looking at other people, and I know like a few people said that their goal was like 9/16 and they weren't going any higher. So me being the empath that I am, I just mimic saying what they said instead of saying my actual goal. But I can't take on other people's stuff. Like my goal is 3 inches, 3 inches. Boom. I feel like that's like an adequate size plug to rock any design that I choose to rock. So with my podcast being broadcasted on Spotify, I'm allowed to add music to my podcast. So I'm going to be incorporating um, commentary, hopefully, with my. I mean, that's my goal. Like, I honestly, I do that naturally. I naturally um, have opinions about music and lyrics, and I don't know if I'll go back to the actual songs that I had thought to commentate before I had the podcast. Like, if I'll touch on that list of lyrics that I had first thought to speak on, or what? Because I think I can do it all. Like, I think I can, like, maybe, go back to those songs that I had thought to say something about, and now that I have my podcast, I can do that, or keep it new. Like, I honestly think I can do both, perhaps. So I'm gonna see about doing both, or at least going for it, at least pressing some more buttons, and and seeing how it goes. I did add some music to my latest podcast that's available now on 5 different platforms, including you can listen to it on Spotify. You can also listen to it on Apple Podcasts. Yes. Your girl is published on Apple Podcasts. Yes. And Spotify. I think the other one is Pocket Cast. It's an app. Or I think you can listen to it on your desktop too. And the other one is Radio Podcast, I think. You'll see it when you click on my podcast. You'll see you'll see where I'm streaming. I do it is available right up under the picture that says my name. T1NA space BA1LEY. You'll see the 5 different places you can listen to my podcast on streaming now. Available now. Big Son's Lawn Care. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Big Son's Lawn Care has current videos up, available now on YouTube. All right, so Sugar Daddy is pressing buttons. You guys, so is it a how does this work? Do we order the buttons that you pressed? Do we buy the buttons that you pressed? How does that work? Because that is great. You pressing buttons? And how can we order Big Son's Lawn Care? Thank you so much. You're welcome. Big Son's Lawn Care. I think I saw him yesterday. He has a question. Which one are you, the tortoise or the hare? And I was gonna say something back slick, like, since both of those are taken, I'm going my own pace. Okay, that's all right. I mean, like, everybody try and make online a big thing, but it really is not. It's really not as big as people make it out to be. I have seen this one woman, actually a few people be successful, and they are offline. They doing their thing, they offline, they happy, they successful, and they offline. They don't have no website, no Facebook, no nothing. Well, actually, the woman did have a Facebook. That's how I got to see her work. But she's not selling online. You know, she would have sold me something because I was interested in it. Like, she made things, she crocheted things, and she would have sold me something because I, asked for it. But I would have had to send her a money order or a check in the mail to pay her. So not everybody has to be online. Online is not the be all end all. So that's great. You're doing what you're doing. Congratulations. Swoop like me in the building. Hi, lovely. Swoop is so beautiful, y'all. Y'all all are beautiful. Swoop is so beautiful because she encourages us as adults, because we are adults, to act as if we are adults. And I thank you. Thank you so much, Swoop. There are privileges there and allowances that come with being an adult. And it's up to you to tune in, tap in, and flow into that allowance as an adult. As you should. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, you all are. You all are eloquent. So I suggest you all mingle and get to know each other, like you know, grow. You can grow here. That's why I came on here at the time that I did, to tune in, tap in, and grow uh, with you all that have subscribed to me. Let you all know what's going on with me. And I hope that you, thank you for letting me know what's going on with you. Thank you. Perhaps you do have everyone in the chat. Should you not, here's the opportunity to grow your own channel. Yes, big son, long hair. Meet swoop like me. Swoop like me. Meet big son, long hair. I think Sugar Daddy and Swoop are acquainted. Johans, yes. If you're not connected with Johans, please connect with Johans. And I say that just everybody connect, because we're growing and we are engaging with each other, and it's so wonderful to, like, oh, what you up to? What you up to? I'm up to this. I'm up to that, and encouraging each other, and continue to do that. That's so beautiful. That's why I'm sharing my podcast with you all, so that um I can see that you all are here. Like, you're here, I'm here. Here's my podcast. Um there it is, and whatever you're doing, let me know. You know, I know a lot of people been waiting on me to do what I do. So, that's why I uploaded this stream is to let you all know about my podcast so that you don't be like, okay, well, where's she at though? But she got a podcast. Wait, and then you wouldn't know. So I'm streaming on 5 different platforms. Your girl got a podcast. Thank you for the 1 follower. I got a follower and I got 2 listens. And I have a new episode available now on streaming on Spotify. You can listen to it on Spotify. You can also listen to it on Apple Podcasts. Is it dinner time in your neck of the woods? I had dinner. I had, some would call it spaghetti. And I had the half meatballs. But I had the tunnel noodles. So y'all just let me know what's up. I am a great supporter. I do have to be a supporter of myself. I am a great supporter of others. And I aspire to be as great of a supporter to myself as I am to you all. Hey, almost shooting in the building. Pew, 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 pew. Why is my soul doing the Holy Ghost dance after I'm seeing almost showing in the building, y'all? Because almost Oshun is somebody y'all need to rock with. I've been rocking with her for years now. Almost Oshun will put you up on spiritual game. Should you need to be. If you don't need to be, congratulations to you. Thank you, Suit Like Me. Yeah, Taco Bell. You clicked Spotify by accident at lunch today. Energy. I like that. Okay, Picasso. I like that. Thank you. Right. Like really I've been in when I was I've been enjoying people's come up. Like I just been sitting and just loving the come up and being part of the come up and helping people reach their goals. And then I waited for a mystery box to come in the mail. And as I waited for that mystery box from Lion Brand to come in the mail, I did something. I made a podcast. Yeah, I did that. So yeah, I think by the time my mystery box got to me, my podcast was launched. Thank you. Let me say thank you to Tyrone Morgan. I'd like to give a shout out to my husband too, because my husband had already told me how to do it. I just didn't listen. I'm sorry. I'm like, I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know. I just like, what do you do with this? I don't know. Yeah, so actually my husband. Shout out to my husband. Big Easy 386 here on YouTube. So shout out to you. And Tyrone Morgan, he answered my questions when I said, how do I do this? How do I do that? Or where do I go? Like he did tell me. And then like my husband did too. Like, I just did. I don't know. For some reason, I wasn't grasping it at first. Like I had my own, I put obstacles in my way. And then so like 2 years ago, I was trying to have a podcast and I don't know. I just felt like I needed more. Like I felt like I couldn't be on there without a focus. So I didn't even go for it. I didn't even try it. The tools were there and available in my face. I mean, the same tools. I'm using the same tools that were presented to me. My husband showed me. It's like, hey, you can use this platform. And I was like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And so he was like, just do what you want to do. Like, make what you want to make. And I was like, but what do I do? So 2 years later, podcast launched, 5 different platforms, girl on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Woo! Yeah, right. Like, I mean, I'm lucky. Hold on. What's up? Thanks. Yeah, shout out to him because I think he told me. Yeah, he told me last year, and so it's actually been at least a year. I don't know how long it's been. I didn't count down. I did like a run through school. Like I saw all the links. I saw where they were because I asked Tyrone Morgan, what do I do? Because Tyrone Morgan, shout out to him, congratulations to Tyrone Morgan. He is published and he has a podcast on He has a podcast on Spotify. He's on 6 different um platforms. He's on Spotify. He's also on Apple Podcasts, and I followed him on Apple Podcasts. And I just thought that was such a great thing. Like, oh wow, we got these Apple devices. I sure would like to be published on um these Apple apps. Like, how do I do that? And Tyrone, he's published on Apple Podcasts. You can hear his podcast as I do. I have followed his podcast, and I wrote a great review because he got the bomb podcast. He shares how to create a podcast. Honestly, like, he gives the blueprint on how to make a podcast and how to be successful on YouTube. So yeah, I follow his podcast, and I'm incorporating the tips that he has given through his podcast. So thank you, Tyrone Morgan. Yeah, I'm so grateful for my husband. Like, oh my goodness, like, we've been together for hold on, I gotta count. What's it, this year is 2022. We've been together since 2001? 2001? 2002? 2001. The end of 2001. The beginning of 2002. The end of 2001. We met the end of 2001. And I think we've been together since 2002. Yeah, so yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. Like, my husband be knowing, like, he be knowing. I'm like, okay, I need to start listening to you more. I need to make that a practice because you be knowing. He's like, hey, I just do what I do. Yeah, you're good at it too. You be knowing, y'all. So, got my podcast up and running because I was like, you told me this last year. I could have been done had a podcast. Like, really, like, he was like, hey, I just tried to say it. I was like, yeah, you did. I just, at the time, I just didn't know what about. So I came over to YouTube and I just was like, wow, this could have been my podcast time. I can't do that. You can't do that. You honestly can't do that to yourself because whatever steps you take is just the steps you take, like, if it hadn't been that then yeah, then it might not have would have been this now. So I don't know, whatever. The tools are great, and the first time I tried it, I just felt like I was fumbling at the tools that were in front of me, trying to figure everything out. And then I'm kind of like that now, but it's actually not. It's like a flow. And then I know some things you just can't keep editing. Some things you just really just gotta press the button on and let it work itself out. Like you just can't keep editing for forever. You won't my podcast wouldn't be up if I kept editing stuff. So I just went for it and hope that and I appreciate the process. You know, a lot of people like to see your process and see how you got there. At least that's what I'm uh that's what I think. I think y'all would like to see the process. I hope y'all would like to see the process, honestly, because I don't know. Like somebody was like, ain't nobody there, don't nobody care until you make it. So what does that mean? Like, have I made it because I've made it? Or ain't nobody there, ain't nobody gonna show up until it's a success? Because it is a success because I launched it. Like, I don't know. I thought that fit for me, but that might not even fit for me. So I shouldn't even be trying to listen to stuff that's probably not even for me to hear. Like, but yeah, somebody did say that. So I got on here and I was like, okay, so is my people gonna show up? My friends gonna show up? Are my friends here as I'm progressing, or do they just want me to see me on the top? Yeah, I'm trying to take y'all along for the process. You know. So that I can progress. I enjoy your feedback and your presence. Um, I enjoy seeing your creativity, and that helps to fuel me. And then I do have this book that I would like us to do the exercise on that I have been reading here on YouTube, and I was like, wow, that's a podcast. I've been podcasting and um what do you call advertising for these platforms when I can be advertising for myself. So thus my podcast. Links are in previous videos. It's yeah, I put them in the previous videos for your convenience. So Omaha, she once said she had Taco Bell for dinner. Taco Bell was gonna be a thing over here too, cause it's Taco Tuesday. Um, but everybody wasn't feeling tacos today, cause we've been having Taco Tuesday for a while now, like every Tuesday. So we had spaghetti with the tubular noodles. I'm over here trying to find out how to turn off the music. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm trying to find out how to be in control of the music. Let's see. Okay. My comments disappeared. Did I go off the air? I'm jamming over here. Okay. I mean, wait for that. Let's see. I'm glad I like this music. I can change the different tracks, and even the different tracks have different tracks. Like if you click on the same track, you'll get a different sound. That's what's up. I just don't see the button to turn it off, just in case. See, I want it off, but I'm liking it. I do listen to my replays, and I did listen to my replays when I previously and or checked it, and my voice over the music was adequate volume. So Oh, I guess I could turn down my volume and then I wouldn't hear the song. Can I do that? Just as I'm talking, I can't. It seems like I'm not. It's all the way down. Wow, how is the volume all the way down and I'm still hearing this music? I don't know. I'm trying to get the chat overlay back. I like that. That's what I'm trying to get back. I like the chat overlay look. What did I press? I pressed something. I pressed the button. What button was that? What button did I press for the overlay on the chat today? Y'all done with me? Let's see. How long we been on here? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I found it. There we go. Yeah, I'm so lucky. I'm grateful that my husband allows me to figure things out on my own. I figured out how to use it. I was like, wow, honey, this is the same thing you showed me like a year ago. He was like, how to say it. I was like, thank you. Yeah, trying to sit there and figure things out and trying to think you can't do something unless it's perfect or can't present something because if it's not so-called perfect, but that'll keep you from doing a lot of stuff. waiting to present it to this so-called just right, and I think what I've done and presented is great, and it's great and it's growing. And I think that the process that I made to get here is great and growing. Thank you all so much. And when I jump on these platforms all quick and willy nilly, my goal is to show you all how easy it is, how easy and simple that it is. It's just a matter of pressing buttons. Welcome in, Twitter. Been together since 2009. Tweet elite. Is anybody that is following me on Twitter even on Twitter anymore? Any of you active on Twitter? I know a lot of people that were on YouTube at like what 2009. A lot of people got off of YouTube and started doing their own thing, like business wise, entrepreneur wise. They were being successful without being online. Back in 2009, and a lot of people didn't stay online. Some people did stay online. Some people did, and a lot of people got off the line that were online for just kicks and giggles. And maybe they started maybe they presented and even started their entrepreneurship, but they got offline to focus more on themselves, their family, their business. So online is really just one avenue. Like, you can be successful offline, as well as happy offline, with friends and family and community. Offline is, there is that offline as well. I saw this one lady and I was like, you got a website? You got this and the third, because she was expressing that she was so happy and making a living doing what she likes to do. And I seen her creating full outfits of crochet. I like that about that. Like, it encouraged me to learn crochet. And I was like, wow, do you have a website? Or she was like, no. I was like, wow, do you have PayPal? She was like, no. I was like, well, how do I pay you? And she was like, check or money order. And I was like, huh? I was like, I gotta mail you a check? I gotta mail you a money order? She was like, yeah, you mail me the check, you mail me the money order. And when I get it, Then I'll mail you the item that you ordered after I make it. And I was like, that's what's up. Like, wow. You happy, you successful, you enjoying what you're doing, and you offline, you don't have no website, you don't even have PayPal. That's what's up. But you successful and loving what you're doing, making a living, doing what you're doing. That's great. So yeah, there's more than one avenue to happiness and success and process and progress. Thank you all for sharing what you do uh, with me so that I can support you. Big shout out to those who showed up in the chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sugar Daddy One Williams. Thank you. Big Sons Lawn Care. Thank you. Soup Like Me. Thank you. Johan's Kitson. Kingston. Thank you. Omo Shun. Shout out to Savage Moses Gaming. Shout out to Tyrone Morgan. Big shout out to the love of my life who has sponsored me all the way. Thank you so much. We're getting out of here in about 35 minutes. Yes, thank you so much. The love of my life, the father to our children. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Podcast available on 5 platforms. Thank you for the 2 listens and the 1 follow. Thank you so much. Like, because before anybody listened and followed, I didn't see any of that. And then when somebody listened and followed and said, "Oh, you got 2 listens. Oh, you got 1 follow," I was like, "What?" This thing is so touch sensitive. If I press it twice, it will act like I pressed it twice. Oh, you just gotta wait till the touch functions the operation. Now, I'm not sure if I'm still alive. It looks like I am, but my audience has dissipated, and that's all right. They are creators, and they come to support, and then they create. So we can go and see them on their channels that they've created, and enjoy inspiration that they've shared, and we can collaborate in the inspiring um, energy flows. At this moment, it seems like I'm here by myself. So that's why I'm not reading any chats or saying anything to anybody, because it looks like nobody's here but me. Let's see about this beautiful background music. Let's see. Let's try something. Hmm. Let me press that one again and see what it shows. Uh-uh. Oh, that's tight. That's a great flow right there. Why did that just turn blue? Wait a minute, what is this?
What is this, Lord? What is this? Hey, what is this? Audio Lofo. I want to say that's low. Oh, that's the music. I think I just figured out how to work the music. Yes, I did. Oh, wow. I just did that. I did. That's the music. Oh, Lord. Hey, that's the music. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Let me see. I pressed another button. Oh, that's the dang on. That's the volume to the music. Goodness, no wonder it was so loud. Let's see. So if I do that, let's see. Okay, the music come on. If I do that, what does that do? If I do that, oh, that lowered the volume of the music. Hey, 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 I pressed the button. Hey, hey. I don't know what this button what this doing, cause it's just changing colors. But I learned how to stop the music and lower the volume to the music. Hey, I pressed the button. I pressed the button. I pressed the button. Woo! Press all the buttons. So that's better. That music was a little loud for me, personally. Oh wow. That's what's up. It's like the music. It got the music like it's like a guest on the show. I don't know how, cause I think I got it on loop. I think when you highlight that little lever to make it blue, that's the loop to keep the music playing. And then when you click that again, it's not on loop anymore, so it'll stop playing. Let's see what else I can see. Ooh, I see it got three little bumpy things. Oh, it say remove source. What does that say? Remove source? Remove source. Yeah, so I click on that and that'll remove the music. I did that. Hey. Whew. All right. Once again, I'm not egging anybody. I just you're just not visible in the chat if you're here. So I don't know to say. Actually, let me look on my iPad because I be forgetting I can use different devices, and I be trying to use the I be trying to do everything on one device, and I need to stop that. Okay, so my affirmation is I can use all resources and tools available to me. All right, so let me take another break here. Hold on. All right, so I added the information into this description box for your convenience. Um, I do understand that everybody is doing their best to fulfill what they have chosen to embark on. Um, so I'm all good. I'm great when y'all are great. So do what y'all do and be great too. Y'all inspire me to be great. So we're going for it. All right, I'm making my way from the kitchen, getting me some water. I gotta get my hydration on. Water wise. So I got me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bottles of water. Oh, and I might need to do I might need to do like a pickup party with y'all, like how I did last week. I think it was last week. I did a where I played music and straightened up my room. I think that episode gonna the next one probably gonna be on my podcast where I'll see. It might be here. It might be here. We'll see. I'm trying to actually hmm. But yeah, either way, I need to pick up my room. Cause all of this as I've been because I'm picking up a room, I'm making websites, I'm making podcasts and all this. Ain't nobody came behind me and picked up what I done put down. So I need to get up, and after I hydrate, I need to hydrate. And then straighten up my work desk and get things back flowing up in here. Because right now it looks like I'm a radio host from home. I think I was like, I told my husband, I was like, wow, is this how a radio host a life of a radio host up in here? Like, I was like, nah, I need some balance now. I done tipped the scales, I done launched the podcast. I even created a website that I'm looking at, and I was like, all right now. I'm even promoting the podcast. So I'm like, okay, I'm ready for it to be some me time now. Gotta keep it balanced up in here and keep them positive affirmations flowing on the daily. So let me start by hydrating. I also need to take care of my ears. So I need to do that tonight.
Trying to put this on your dog.
Well, that's your duty. I have to remember. I have to practice to press the mic button before I start speaking. I've been to said something. Then I realized I didn't press the mic button. I'm like, oh, I either got to try and say it again. How I said it or not. Thank you, my YouTube friends, for showing up. I would like to think that I do have somebody there that I mean, even if it's just me, if I have me there cheering me on, I am somebody. Okay, why? I mean, really, I just said that I need to start practicing pressing the mute, but the microphone button before I spoke, and then I sit here and just spoke. Look down, and the mic is just muted as I don't know what. It's not like I'm not here. I got the phone in my hand. I just be, for some reason, I talking with the mic muted. Like, what? Where they do that at it? Over here. Let's see. Oh, okay. Am I muted now? No, I'm not. I was trying to be inspirational. There it is. I was trying to be inspirational. I was saying that even if it's just you showing up, you are somebody and you count. I was saying that you count. You be that person that show up for yourself. Now, what was I doing? What was I trying to do? Okay, so I let you all know that the podcast, the new episode is available. I let you all know the launch, and I shared the link in the description box, made it convenient for you. Um, what else? Is there something else? Does anybody have any announcements? Hopefully everyone has taken the time to exchange information, go to, I mean, when I say that, I mean, go to each other's channels and take interest and show your presence on their channel. So that you can grow your online community. All right, just checking. And always remember the four agreements. If you hadn't read that book, I suggest uh, you read it. I have to remind myself of the four agreements. Honestly, I might need to read it again, honestly. And one of the quotes in the book is to not take anything personally. All right, I have reached my goal. Yes. Thank you all. I have reached my goal. All right, goals have been met tonight. Thank you all. All right, goals have been met. I hope you're meeting your goals and celebrating your accomplishments. No matter how that looks for you, celebration, a pat on the back, yeah, a smile. You know, you could celebrate just by smiling. Feeling accomplished and sharing your accomplishments with other, I think, is another way of celebration. Instead of, keeping it all to yourself and trying to figure it out, you know, like I did before, like I did prior, you know, been there, done that. I figured I'd try sharing. So we're giving that a try and see what that looking like. Cause yeah, I have attempted to work behind the scenes prior to and have a podcast and such. So that nobody knew about. So this time I figured I'd let you all know about that. So here I am. Podcast link is available at your convenience in the description box below. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night. Quote by Russell Simmons. Thank you. Who popped up? Mindful crafts and more. If you don't have Mindful Crafts and more or Andrews, please, 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 you guys can expand your community and build upon positive influences and aspirations by connecting with Mindful Crafts and more. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have tried doing the behind the scenes without anybody seeing and noticing. And I didn't blossom like that. It was like a flower with no sunlight. When I tried to cultivate my podcast in the dark. Meaning I didn't let anybody know what I was doing. I mean, except for like my husband. Like he knew, but nobody else did. I didn't. So I just I didn't hold myself accountable. So me showing up for others, I'm attempting to do the same thing for me and show up for myself and hold myself accountable by showing up and showing you all my process and my progress. So thank you for being part of my process and progress.
So yeah, it's like congratulations to you all because this is what your inspiration inspired. So congratulations, you all. All right. Thank you all for showing up. I'm going to play a countdown to count us on up out of here. And when the countdown is over, the live stream is ended.
10, 9, 8, 1.